If you've ever felt like something is always missing, money, time, opportunities, love, or even just the courage to take action, here's the truth. It's not just bad luck or your environment. There's a deep, brain-based pattern behind the scarcity cycle, and it starts inside your mind. When we hear scarcity, most people immediately think of not having enough money or material resources. But scarcity is above all a mental state, a subconscious pattern that affects every area of your life, from your finances to your relationships, your self-worth, and even how you see the world. People living in mental scarcity often feel like nothing is ever enough. They believe they'll never truly get what they desire, and if something good does happen, they secretly fear it won't last. Neuropsychologically, scarcity activates the brain's threat system, the same system our ancestors used to survive wild animals or real danger. The amygdala, our brain's threat detector, goes into overdrive even when there's no actual danger. So your brain begins to treat the world as hostile, competitive, and unpredictable. This puts your body into survival mode. You close off to new experiences. You avoid taking risks. You cling to just enough, even if so much more is possible. That sound familiar? Have you ever stayed in a draining relationship just to avoid being alone? Accepted a job that kills your soul just to feel safe? Avoided asking for more because deep down you believed you didn't deserve it? These aren't just random choices. They're survival-based responses from a brain that's been trained to believe, better not risk it, I might lose everything. Here's the trap. The more you believe there's not enough, the more your brain focuses on what's missing, and the more you filter out real possibilities and solutions. Your mind gets stuck seeing threats instead of opportunities, competitors instead of collaborators, obstacles instead of tools. That even affects your memory, creativity, and decision-making. Studies show that people under constant stress, whether financial, emotional, or even sleep-deprived, struggle to plan, think clearly, or innovate. Scarcity often starts in childhood. From the things we hear and see, money doesn't grow on trees. You have to work hard just to survive. That kind of life isn't for people like us. Those phrases, they're not just words. They're neurocodes your brain absorbs as truth. And unless we question them, we repeat them. Your parents' money stories become your money stories. Their fear of risk becomes your fear, unless you consciously choose a new path, because your brain is wired to choose comfort over growth. Even when your current situation is painful, it's familiar, and to the brain, that feels safer than the unknown. So when abundance finally shows up, more money, a new relationship, a big opportunity, you might actually self-sabotage to return to your normal. This is why mindset shifts don't stick unless they're backed by neuroscience and repetition. In the next episode, we'll dive into the neuropsychology of sabotage, why your own brain might be blocking abundance, and how to change that. We'll expose the most common mental saboteurs that keep you trapped in survival mode and show you how to begin rewiring your mind for expansion, clarity, and peace. If you're tired of living in the loop of not enough and ready to open your life to new possibilities, stay with me. Together, we'll shift from the logic of scarcity to the neural language of abundance. Now that you understand scarcity is more than just the lack of money or opportunities, it's actually a neural pattern rooted deep in your brain. let's go deeper into what neuropsychology reveals about it. The human brain is incredibly adaptive. It's always working to conserve energy and ensure survival. In ancient times, we lived in dangerous environments, surrounded by predators, limited resources, and real threats. To survive, our brain developed shortcuts, automatic mental programs that helped us stay safe, stick to the familiar, and avoid wasting energy on the unknown. But in modern life, those same shortcuts have become silent saboteurs of growth, abundance, and joy. Let's explore the top brain-based blockers of prosperity. Your brain comes with a built-in negativity bias, meaning it's wired to focus more on what could go wrong than on what's possible. This helped us survive in the jungle, but today it keeps us in survival mode, constantly scanning for loss, risk, or failure, even when we're safe. That bias blinds us to opportunities, makes us overly cautious, and filters reality through fear. It becomes nearly impossible to see abundance when your brain is stuck on what might go wrong. Everything you heard growing up, what your family said about money, success, love, or happiness became mental programs. Phrases like, "Money doesn't come easy," "People like us don't get ahead," "I'm not good enough for that life." These silent beliefs run in the background, shaping 90% of your decisions. Even when you think you're choosing something different, the moment your brain senses a possible failure, it sounds the alarm. Fight, flight, or freeze. This is why you feel anxious just thinking about change, or why you pull back the moment something starts going too well. That fear of risk keeps you stuck in jobs that don't fulfill you, relationships that drain you, and habits that no longer serve you, all because your brain sees the unknown as dangerous. Your brain craves the familiar, even if it causes pain. So when a real chance at success shows up, you might delay, forget, avoid, or pick fights, anything to return to the old comfort zone. That's self-sabotage, your brain's way of keeping you safe from the unfamiliar. When your mind is trapped in a scarcity loop, your imagination shuts down. You can't dream big, spot solutions, or plan new paths, even when they're right in front of you. It's like trying to solve a puzzle with blinders on. You make decisions based on fear, not potential. You repeat the same limiting family patterns, even when you're capable of more. You feel chronic anxiety, always trying to stay in control. You rarely celebrate your wins because nothing feels like enough. You waste energy trying to control life on the outside, while the real battle is inside. Here's the truth: you can't change what you don't recognize. But once you name your fears, call out the old beliefs, and notice your sabotage patterns, you begin activating your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for reflection, planning, and creativity. Neuropsychology confirms awareness is the first key to change. So let's do a quick self-inventory. What fears are holding you back the most? What phrases or beliefs come up when you think of money, love, or success? When was the last time you sabotaged yourself just as something good was about to happen? Awareness is light. Understanding how scarcity works is powerful, but it's not enough. To truly transform your life, you need to take action and reprogram your brain, consciously building new patterns of abundance from the inside out. Neuroscience shows us something incredible. Your brain loves repetition and small, consistent Changes have the power to restructure even the oldest beliefs and habits. Here are 5 simple but powerful exercises you can start using today to shift your mindset and activate a new inner reality. 1. Scarcity belief. Inventory. Take a few quiet minutes. With pen and paper, write down everything that comes to mind when you think about money, love, self-worth, success. Examples. Money is hard to earn. Opportunities never come my way. I'm just not lucky like others. Then ask yourself, where did these thoughts come from? Are they really yours? Or did someone else plant them in your mind? Bringing them to light is the first step to dismantling the old programming. 2. Replacing scarcity beliefs with abundance affirmations for each limiting belief. Write down a positive and believable affirmation right next to it. Example. Belief. I always lose money. Affirmation. I'm learning to manage my money wisely and attract new opportunities. Say these affirmations every morning and every night, feeling their energy as you speak them. Neuroscience confirms conscious repetition builds new neural pathways. 3. The daily gratitude ritual. A mind stuck in scarcity constantly focuses on what's missing. Break that pattern by training yourself to notice what's already good. Each night, write down 3 things you're grateful for, from the smallest comfort to a powerful insight or a moment of joy. Feel it in your body. Let gratitude warm your chest. It activates brain regions linked to joy, motivation, and safety, weakening fear-based patterns. 4. Weekly abundance challenge. For 1 week, challenge yourself to act as if you are already abundant, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. Ideas. Donate something you no longer use. Treat someone to coffee with no expectation. Offer a compliment, a kind word, or help freely. These small acts teach your brain, I have more than enough to give. And the more you give, the more your reality shifts. 5. Abundance visualization. Close your eyes and imagine a life where scarcity doesn't exist. How would you wake up? Who would you talk to? What would it feel like to receive unexpected money or genuine love? What kind of opportunities would you naturally attract? Let yourself see, feel, and believe in this new reality. Your brain doesn't know the difference between a vivid thought and real experience, so you're literally building new internal wiring. Practice these exercises daily or weekly, ideally at the same time each day, so your brain starts expecting and reinforcing the new pattern. Don't aim for perfection. The old pattern will try to pull you back. That's normal. The transformation happens through consistency, not intensity. Over time, scarcity-based beliefs will fade, and abundance-driven actions will become second nature. Asterisk. Now that you've begun shifting out of the scarcity cycle, it's time to dive deeper into the real process of conscious creation. This isn't just about positive thinking or pretending everything will work out. It's about using the power of neuropsychology, aligned with intention and inspired action, to build a life of true abundance. Neuropsychology reveals something powerful. Your brain is not just a passive receiver of life happening out there. It's an active generator, constantly interpreting, filtering, reacting, and even selecting information based on what you repeatedly think, feel, and focus on. Take selective attention. For example, people wired for scarcity tend to see only lack, struggle, and limitation. But those who train their minds toward abundance naturally start noticing solutions, opportunities, ideas, and new pathways even inside challenges. Your brain is like your internal Google. Whatever you search for most often, that's what it keeps showing you. So when you start practicing gratitude, visualization, affirmations, and abundance-based microactions, you're literally training your brain to seek and create the opportunities that once felt invisible. Real life example: someone who spent years saying, "There's never enough money," might miss daily chances to save, invest, or earn because their brain was conditioned not to see them. But when they start journaling expenses, imagining financial growth, or learning about money, their mental filter shifts, and suddenly they start noticing resources, people, and ideas that support prosperity. This applies to love, self-esteem, career, and more. The reality you live in is a direct reflection of the mental lens you keep. Polishing. Intention plus action equals the secret formula manifestation ISNT magic. It's the alignment of a clear intention with consistent real-world action. Intention is the what you want. Action is the how you move toward it. Here's how to activate both. Don't just say, "I want to be successful." Be clear. I want to earn $5,000 a month doing what I love. Or, I want a supportive, fun, emotionally safe relationship. Write down your intentions. Say them out loud. Visualize them daily. Put sticky notes on the mirror. The brain needs repetition to mark something as important. Even tiny steps count. Send that email. Sign up for a course. Reach out to a mentor. Try something new. These actions activate the brain's motivation circuits and signal to the universe, "I'm ready." Once you're aligned, strange and beautiful things start happening. A chance meeting, a sudden idea, an unexpected opportunity. Write them down. These aren't coincidences. They're feedback from the new reality you're building. Your old brain may whisper, "This is silly," or "It won't work." That's just a survival reflex. Thank it for trying to protect you. And keep going anyway. Neuroplasticity. Building the brain of a creator every time you think a new thought. Take intentional action. Notice one tiny win. You're reinforcing neural pathways of abundance. At first, it's effort. Then it becomes natural. You become someone who thinks, feels, and acts with confidence and expansion. And that energy attracts the people, opportunities, and experiences that match your new frequency. One last reminder. Creating your reality isn't about controlling every outcome. It's about opening yourself to more options, more courage, more receiving, more truth. And in the next part of this journey, we'll go even deeper. You'll be guided through a powerful meditation to awaken abundance and anchor it into your nervous system. It's time to experience, for real, what it feels like to live in alignment with possibility. Are you ready to train your brain to expect the best? Let's keep going. Now that you understand how the brain works, practiced essential rewiring exercises, and learned how to align intention with action, it's time to anchor this transformation deeply into your nervous system. This meditation was designed to strengthen new abundance circuits, release old scarcity patterns, and install affirmations that consolidate your shift into a more prosperous life. Find a quiet place. Sit or lie down comfortably. Close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths and begin to release any tension, weight, or worry. Feel the contact between your body and the surface supporting you. With every inhale, imagine you're breathing in a warm, golden energy, light, calm, and powerful. With every exhale, let go of fear, anxiety, and any lingering sense of not enough. Let your whole body relax. Let your mind open. Now imagine yourself walking into a vast, beautiful garden filled with vibrant colors, blooming flowers, and tall, peaceful trees. In the center, there's a clear, flowing fountain. The water pours endlessly, symbolizing the infinite resources that are always available when you're ready to receive. Sit near this fountain. Feel the peace, joy, and ease of this sacred place. Now, visualize your needs being fulfilled, money flowing in with ease, love circulating freely, opportunities blooming like flowers, health expanding within you, true friendships growing around. You see yourself smiling, calm, confident, and grateful for the abundance already entering your life. While remaining in this serene state, begin to repeat these affirmations mentally or aloud if you feel comfortable. Let each one settle deeply into your brain like a new path being formed. I deserve abundance in every area of my life. My brain learns to see and create new opportunities every day. The universe is generous with me because I am open to receiving. I am grateful for all I have and all that is coming my way. I release old scarcity patterns and welcome prosperity. Now, my actions attract new possibilities and wealth. I share my abundance freely and receive even more in return. With every breath, I align with the infinite flow of life. Repeat them slowly. Feel your body soften. Let your mind expand. Let your heart fill with trust and light. Place your hand on your heart. Take a deep breath and say to yourself, I am capable of creating my reality. Abundance is already here. I receive it. I honor it. I manifest this new chapter. Now imagine a golden light surrounding your body, protecting, nurturing, inspiring you. When you're ready, begin to move your hands, your feet, your neck gently. Open your eyes slowly. Smile and notice how the energy around you has already shifted. Whenever you feel yourself slipping into an old scarcity mindset, stop. Take one conscious breath. Remember the garden. Remember the fountain. Remember the affirmations. Whisper to yourself, I choose abundance right now. Practice this meditation daily or anytime you need to reinforce this new mindset. The more you return to it, the easier it becomes to live, act, and create from the logic of abundance. Overcoming scarcity is a daily journey built on small choices, new perspectives, and aligned actions. Be kind to yourself. Celebrate every win, no matter how small. You're no longer trapped in the cycle of lack. Your brain, trained and inspired, is now your greatest ally in creating the life you were always meant to live. Leave a comment with the phrase or image that touched you most. Share this meditation with someone who's ready for a new cycle. And remember, abundance is a practice, a science, a choice. See you in the next video. These affirmations are designed to help you reprogram your brain using the principles of neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to change and form new connections. When repeated consistently, they activate areas responsible for focus, motivation, emotional regulation, and creative problem solving. Find a calm space. Breathe deeply. Say these affirmations out loud or silently with intention and presence. Let each word settle into your mind like a seed of possibility, identity, and inner power. I am the creator of my reality. My brain is constantly evolving to support the life I want. I trust the intelligence of my mind and body. I have the power to choose thoughts that empower me. I am not my past. I am the author of what comes next. I train my brain to focus on what moves me forward. I let go of what no longer serves my highest vision. My thoughts are intentional, clear, and aligned with my truth. I am building a new mental blueprint for abundance and peace. My mind is flexible, my vision is clear, and my future is mine to create. Abundance and opportunity. I see abundance all around me and within me. I attract the right people, ideas, and resources at the perfect time. Opportunities are always available. I am open to receive. I take aligned actions that move me toward the life I desire. My brain is wired for success, growth, and prosperity. I focus on what's working and let go of what drains me. I am deeply connected to the flow of universal intelligence. Each day, I recognize more opportunities to grow, give, and receive. I release scarcity thinking and embody trust in life. Abundance is not outside of me, it flows from within. Brain, neuroplasticity, and healing. My brain is not fixed. It is growing, adapting, and learning every day. I am consciously forming new neural pathways that support my goals. With each repetition, my mind becomes more aligned with who I choose to be. I am healing old patterns and replacing them with empowering beliefs. My brain easily learns new habits that improve my well-being. I can train my focus, attention, and response to any situation. I gently interrupt old circuits of fear and replace them with signals of safety. I am safe to grow, evolve, and thrive in new ways. I breathe deeply, and my brain relaxes into clarity and confidence. The more I practice presence, the more powerful and peaceful my brain becomes. Growth, purpose, and emotional strength. I grow through everything I experience. Nothing is wasted. I trust the timing of my transformation. I stay connected to my values and act with purpose. I respond to life with awareness, not with automatic patterns. I release emotional clutter and create space for calm and clarity. My emotions are messengers. I listen and honor them with wisdom. I regulate my nervous system with compassion and breath. I have what it takes to overcome any challenge. Every day, I wake up with more focus, peace, and possibility. I am grounded, resilient, and inspired from within. Manifestation and alignment. I align my thoughts, emotions, and actions with the future I desire. What I focus on expands, so I choose wisely. I am a magnet for aligned opportunities. I visualize the life I want, and I take steps to meet it halfway. I release control and invite creative flow. I am not waiting for the perfect moment. I create it with intention. My dreams are valid, my goals are achievable, and my brain is my ally. I trust the unseen, I honor the present, and I walk in gratitude. I embody the version of me who already lives in abundance. I am in harmony with my inner world, and my outer world reflects that. Repeat daily. Your brain is listening. You are not stuck. Your mind is neuroplastic, and your future is flexible. Repetition plus emotion plus action equals transformation. SEL full worth and inner programming. I am worthy of creating a life that inspires me. I release the programs of limitation that no longer serve me. My value is not defined by my past or my fears. I speak to myself with kindness and clarity. I rewrite my inner story every time I choose love over fear. I am enough. I always have been. Every thought I choose reshapes the map of my brain. I don't need to be perfect. I just need to be aligned. Trust my own growth, even when it feels unfamiliar. I allow myself to feel, heal, and rise. Expansion and possibility. I am not limited by what I used to believe. I am expanding into new levels of awareness and possibility. The future is not fixed. I shape it with my daily choices. I create momentum by taking one aligned step at a time. I am open to receiving what once seemed impossible. Every breath I take invites more openness, more clarity, more flow. I allow abundance to meet me in unexpected ways. I give myself permission to evolve without apology. The path unfolds as I move forward in trust. I believe in what's possible for me, even before I see the evidence. Neuroplasticity and new patterns. I am building new pathways in my brain with every intentional thought. Repetition rewires me, and I choose what to repeat. I notice when old patterns try to return, and I gently choose differently. I am creating new habits that match the person I am becoming. My brain is learning that safety lives in expansion, not just in survival. The unfamiliar is no longer unsafe. It's the space of transformation. I trust the process of rewiring, even when it's uncomfortable. I celebrate every small win. Each one strengthens my new identity. My brain is adapting to serve my highest vision. I am not stuck. I am being reshaped, one conscious moment at a time. Clarity, focus, and direction. I focus on what I can create, not what I can't control. My energy goes where my attention flows, and I choose wisely. I make clear decisions aligned with my values and purpose. Distraction no longer runs my life. Presence does. I trust myself to handle whatever arises. Every moment is chance to return to clarity. I release mental clutter and invite crystal clear awareness. I am a focused creator, not a passive reactor. I act with intention, even in small things. My vision is stronger than my excuses, alignment and manifestation. I live in alignment with the version of me I'm becoming. I combine vision and action to create real change. I let go of how and lean into inspired action. I am connected to a greater intelligence that guides me with signs and synchronicities. What I feel, I amplify. What I believe, I magnetize. I embody the vibration of what I desire now. Manifestation is not magic, it's mental training. I am an energetic match for the life I dream of. The universe rearranges itself when I change my frequency. I am both the sculptor and the sculpture of my life. Daily integration and inner peace today. I choose to live with intention, presence, and gratitude. I carry peace into my day, no matter the noise around me. I am not here to chase. I'm here to align and allow. My nervous system is learning to relax into abundance. I nourish my mind with thoughts that create life, not fear. I breathe into uncertainty with calm curiosity. I'm centered in my truth and grounded in my growth. My mind is becoming a home where possibility lives. I am proud of the work I'm doing, seen and unseen. The more I trust my process, the more everything flows. Print them, record them. Listen while you sleep. Speak them daily. Your brain becomes what you consistently feed it. You are not your past. You are your patterns, and patterns can be changed. Identity and personal power. I am no longer available for self-sabotage. I wake up each day as the version of myself I'm choosing to become. My identity is flexible. I grow beyond what I believed was possible. I give myself permission to change. I am not broken. I am becoming. I hold the pen to my story. I don't need permission to live fully. The old version of me was surviving. This version is ready to thrive. I don't chase worth. I embody it. Every conscious choice makes me stronger. Neuro-rewiring and emotional balance. My brain is learning safety in calm and clarity. I can feel uncomfortable and still move forward. I am not my thoughts. I am the one who observes and reshapes them. Emotional waves come and go. I remain anchored. I breathe slowly. I speak kindly. I act intentionally. My nervous system is learning to rest in abundance. I respond. I don't react. I regulate my emotions with presence, not pressure. Each day, my brain learns to choose clarity over chaos. I don't rush healing. I honor my pace, abundance, and receiving. I am ready to receive more than I thought was possible. Abundance flows toward my aligned action. There is enough, and I am enough. The more I share, the more I receive. I allow money, time, and love to expand in my life. I attract opportunities because I am available for them. I don't need to hustle for worth. I magnetize with alignment. I receive without guilt. I give without fear. Prosperity is not a dream. It is a practice state of mind. Every resource I need is already moving toward me. Courage, confidence, and action. Fear is information, not a stop sign. I don't wait for confidence. I create it through movement. I can do hard things and still feel grounded. I trust myself to try, even if I don't know how it will end. Progress is better than perfection. I am not afraid to take up space or speak my truth. Doubt visits, but I don't let it drive. I act even when I'm nervous. That's courage. Confidence grows from repetition. I've got this, and when I don't, I ask for support, purpose, and alignment. I am aligned with something greater than fear. I live in rhythm with my purpose, not the pressure of others. My values guide my decisions. I don't need to do it all. I just need to do what matters most. I protect my peace because it protects my vision. I release what drains me and invite what energizes me. I am here for meaningful connection and authentic contribution. I don't compete, I co-create. I am building a life that feels good inside, not just looks good outside. What is meant for me is already finding me. Stillness and trust. Silence is sacred. I find answers when I slow down. I let go of what I can't control and trust my next aligned step. I allow rest without guilt. My presence is powerful. I release urgency. I choose flow. I am safe in stillness. Trust is a choice I practice daily. I surrender what's not mine to carry. Even when I don't know what's next, I am held. I trust my inner wisdom more each day. Neural rewiring and identity shift. I am not stuck. My brain is learning a new way. I choose thoughts that build the future I want. My brain adapts, grows, and strengthens every day. I am not my past. I am a conscious creator of what's next. I outgrow old patterns with grace. Each moment is a chance to choose again. I am building a mind that serves my dreams. The more I practice, the more automatic abundance becomes. I am a living example of neuroplasticity in action. My brain is safe to believe in new possibilities, self-worth and deservingness. I am worthy of good things happening to me. I deserve peace, love, joy, and wealth. Not someday, but now. I am no longer shrinking to fit places I've outgrown. I do not need to earn love. I embody it. I give myself what I once begged others for. My self-worth is not negotiable. I speak to myself with kindness and power. I honor my needs without guilt. I don't chase validation. I trust my inner knowing. I am enough exactly as I am, and still becoming more. Opportunity and possibility. My eyes are open to opportunities I couldn't see before. Every challenge hides a doorway to something better. My life is expanding in beautiful ways. I am open to solutions I haven't considered yet. I meet the unknown with curiosity and courage. I no longer rehearse disaster. I imagine possibility. I create momentum by moving, even if unsure. There are no missed chances, only redirections. My path unfolds in alignment with my growth. The more I trust, the more the way becomes clear. Purpose, focus, and clarity. I focus my energy on what truly matters. I do not need to do everything, only what aligns. Clarity comes when I slow down and listen. My purpose is not a job, it's who I choose to be. I honor my inner voice above the noise. I simplify to amplify. Each step I take is aligned with my values. I release distractions that drain my power. I am in alignment with my higher path. I walk forward with intention and peace. Abundance and receiving abundance is my natural state. I remember it now. I am safe to receive more than I imagined. I invite miracles through my belief and my action. I hold space for wealth, love, and joy to flow freely. I let go of scarcity. I don't need it anymore. I attract aligned opportunities and generous connections. I am a magnet for clarity, abundance, and breakthroughs. Money, ideas, and resources find me with ease. My worth is not measured by productivity. I receive with gratitude and joy, inner safety and nervous system calming. I am safe in my body, here and now. My breath is a bridge to peace. I calm my nervous system with every slow inhale. I am learning that I can feel without fear. My inner world is a sanctuary. Even when the world is chaotic, I choose stillness. Safety is not control, it's trust. I give myself permission to soften. I hold myself through the waves. I return to center again and again. I release old stories that no longer define me. My past shaped me, but it does not limit me. I am healing in layers, and that is enough. I forgive myself for what I didn't know then. I offer compassion to my younger self. My healing creates space for new joy. I no longer carry what isn't mine. I grow from pain, but I no longer live in it. My nervous system is learning a new rhythm of safety. The old patterns dissolve with love and awareness. Personal power and identity. I am powerful in quiet, steady ways. I no longer abandon myself to be accepted. I trust my inner wisdom. It always knows. I am not too much. I am exactly what I'm meant to be. I give myself permission to take up space. I am no longer waiting for permission to rise. My boundaries are sacred. I walk as someone who knows their worth.